Hello and welcome to my latest weekly video news from Madison's. Well, of course, there's been lots of chat about Labour's desire to get Britain building again and meet that shortfall of houses that are needed. And they've just announced this week their 12 new towns that they're going to be starting the progress of. They want to get 3 under construction within this period of government. The 3 they think that will be Tempsford in Bedfordshire, Leeds, South Bank, and Cruise Hill, just outside London. So, looking at those kind of real hubs of where they feel activity is needed, they say that 40% of the houses there will be affordable, and it will deliver, what was the figure, over 300,000 homes, £48 billion. Of course, building houses is so great for the economy. Builders get paid, people move, that results in more money. So it's a huge generator to the economy. And of course, the more money that goes around, the more taxation that is paid to our government. So they're very vested to get this house building progress underway. I think they've started to realise that they had to do something really major, because just sort of dilly-dallying around the edges of where there might be some brown sites just wasn't going to deliver the 1.5 million homes that they want to get built. So, well, it will be interesting. Steve Reed, the new housing secretary, is passionate to get this underway. He's spearheading it. So we will watch and see what happens. Interestingly, though, a big sector of the moving market, or a big reason why people want to move, is because they want to right size. So people who are 55 plus, living in a home that they feel no longer meets their needs, it's too expensive, the kids have left home, they want to free up money to allow their children to get on the property ladder, or indeed for their own retirement. So looking to move, but they don't move. 1 in 7 stay put when they feel that they should move. That's completely different to the other house buying group. So people who don't want to move for other needs, like I don't know, had another child or divorcing, split up, they get on with it. 1 in 7 of the right sizing, downsizing market don't. And the reasons they cite: stress of the move. They just don't want to have the physical stress of it. They get really attached to their neighbours and their community and don't want to disturb that or move next door to a nasty neighbour and have the risk of that. And the third reason, a lack of appropriate properties for them. They just don't feel there's enough of the type of properties that they want. And that's because that sector predominantly, the type of property that they would love above all else is bungalows. And interesting to see these figures. In 1990, 11% of new housing stock that was built was bungalows, but in 2024, that was just 1%. Of course, bungalows take up quite a lot of land. You don't go up, you go out, so you need quite a decent sized plot to develop that. So that's why there are just less being built. But it shows that within that segment, they're not worried about money at all. That's not a reason why they cite as not moving, which is completely different to the upsizing market, who cite money as one of the big reasons why they know they need a bigger property or a different property or a property in a different location, but money holds them back. That's not the case with the right sizing market. So yeah, really interesting to see those figures. Well, the latest copy of the business is out. Lovely Eridge Green Rob Wheeler on the front. Eridge Green kitchens, they're great kitchens. Actually, I've sold lots of houses with those in. Really well built, well designed. But on page 78, there's my feature. They've got a big feature in this month's one all about schooling. It's that time of year, isn't it, where you're going around and doing open days at schools for your child's secondary choice. Maybe they're in year 5, maybe in year 6, did better in the 11 plus than they thought, did worse. So you're looking at your options. So going around, and yeah, lots of the schools have got featured in there. So my feature on page 78 is all about why Tunbridge Wells is so popular for its schooling, and how that has kind of affected property prices in the area. So enjoy that. I hope it is of interest. It's a funny market at the moment, there's no doubt about it. I'm about to record my vlog straight after this that I will send to all my available properties that are on the market for Madison's, those that haven't yet found their buyer. It's a slightly jittery market, there's no doubt about it. but we're still really busy. We've got lots of properties going to market, lots of lovely new listings. So do head on over to our website for the details of all of those. There's some absolute crackers in there. And also, if you're a savvy buyer, there are more price reductions going on at the moment than ever. So you could get a really good deal because many other buyers will be sitting on their hands waiting to see what the autumn budget brings. Get ahead of the curve. All that will happen is it will heat up afterwards. So get ahead, get a great bargain now, and get on with your property moving plans. I hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.